This is our amazing butcher Paulo, and he will tell you a bit more about the Tomahawk.
Yeah, what we have over here is excellent. This is a Tomahawk. If you like steaks, then this is an item that you need to serve on board. It's a Tomahawk, it's a ribeye. As you can see over here, it's actually a ribeye with the bone in. The difference with a prime rib or côte de bœuf and a Tomahawk is the size of the bone. As you can see, the Tomahawk has a very long French bone. And if you can serve that on a plate, it looks very rough. Got a kilogram of meat on the bone. Wow. And it's a sharing item. It's for a dinner sharing. It's beautiful, beautiful meat to serve on a Sunday steak night, for example.
And get interaction on table as well.
For sure.
If you present this, it's
for sure, you don't have to serve any vegetables next to it. big steak knife, or maybe some sauce next to it, salt, pepper, and you've got a great dish.
And why is it called a Tomahawk?
Because first of all, for the looks, a bone inside the meat, and especially a French bone, just like the French lamb's rack, it looks better on your plate. You get more hungry to it. Yeah, this is called a Tomahawk, and why is it called a Tomahawk? Because it looks like a Tomahawk. If you can see, this is the handle where you take it, and over here the meat actually looks like the Tomahawk that you put inside the rocks to climb.
For climb, okay.
Yeah.
And the bone also delivers much more flavor, no?
Yeah, when you cook something on the bone, you get more flavor into your meat than you cook it without the bone.
So what's the color? It's so dark. What happened?
Yeah, this is a piece of meat that has been dry aged. You've got two kinds of aging. When the animal is slaughtered, it needs to rest, it needs to get the tension out of the muscles. And you can do that on two ways. You can do it on wet age, that means that it gets sealed vacuum, and then after 3-4 weeks the meat is tender enough to use for in the kitchen. But we can also do it differently, and that's a dry age technique. What we do is we put the meat inside a room with a lot of circulation of wind. What will happen is that the outside of the meat will dry out. As you can see, the outside of this meat is dry out, it's hard, it's black.
Yeah.
But this is actually the protection of the meat. Inside, everything is going to work. The microorganisms are going to work. It makes the meat tender, makes it more red, and the most important reason, the moisture is going out of the meat. So it will lose 30% of its weight, but you get 30% more flavor back in your meat, because you don't get the moisture but more flavor. So the flavor will be more intense, and you don't get any weight loss after preparing your piece of meat.
Great.
And what is the best way to serve it?
Well, I will advise to serve it medium. You have guests that only like to eat well done, but if you're going to do it well done, then I advise to first prepare it like sous vide. So get your product on the right temperature, and then it will be because if you're going to do it sous vide, it will be slowly to that temperature, and it will still be tender. If you do it on a high grill, for example, with flames, then it will be tough, and then there will be the tenderness will be going out of the meat. So these kinds of pieces, I will advise first sous vide and then grill it for your stripes on your meat, and then serve it.
Okay, and what is the breed of this Tomahawk?
Yeah, well, for this is from our own cattle. In the Netherlands, we've got our own farm, and every week we get around 10 to 50 animals a week that we slaughter. And the beautiful part of this is all about the animal welfare. We control everything.
He looks happy.
Well, that's the most saddest part of the story. But well, we are a butcher, so at the end, we sell meat. But
it will happen.
It will happen. But what we invest is about the animal welfare. So a lot of space, massage brushes, good foods, going outside, inside the grass to eat grass outside, and that's important for us. And if you put your effort in your animal, you get an output as well. So the better quality you put it in, the better quality it comes out. And that's for us is the most reason to have our own farm and to get our ideals of how to treat an animal and how to create the best meat.
Is there a special way how you treat the animals before they go to the slaughterhouse?
Yeah, Yeah, the slaughtering process is the most important thing to get your high quality meat. If the animal is stressed before slaughtering, there will be a lot of tension inside the meat, and the meat will be tough, it will be not nice, very bad quality. And what we're doing is that we transport them only 2 or 3 at a time, so in a box to get enough space, and they actually don't know what's going on. So what we are planning with the slaughterhouse is when we're going to the slaughterhouse, we make a call that we are on our way, and then when we arrive, then within 30 minutes it is done. And then you get the least stress level inside the animal, and that will resolve in a quality that we would like to have.
I heard as well you drive only through the night because you would like to avoid any traffic jams.
Yeah, that's
Really?
true. Yeah, of course. Yeah, noises, the time that you are inside the car. It's all kinds of a new environment where they are, and so you have to be that as short as possible to reduce the stress level is the most important thing.